Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to this very important discussion which has been curated for all of you. This discussion which stands very important for two set of students. One, who are already writing the mains examination of 2026. Keep this in mind that the war is still on. So only your GS paper have got over, but the very high scoring optional paper still remains around the corner. So the next 4 days, try to invest a good amount of time in revising the repetitive themes which appears in your optional paper. And at the same point of a time, do not end up neglecting the very important language section. ठीक है, तो उसको completely neglect नहीं करना है. The second set of students is those students who are working really hard right now to actually cover the extensive syllabus at your disposal, trying to create mains ready one-pager notes for that. At the same point of time, finding a bit difficulty to integrate the current affair issues in their GS answers, and also practicing extensive answer writing to actually master the craft of writing content-rich answers in the mains examination. This particular session is for these both set of students. But before we dwell into the discussion, I have a small suggestion to all of you. एक चीज अपने माइंड में रखिए that your physical health is a very integral component of your mental well-being. Because as the old saying goes, a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. So amidst all the chaos which exists around you, the number of books which lies on your table, the magnanimous syllabus which you have to cover, at this very same point of time, try to ensure that you people are investing a little bit of time, 30 minutes to 1 hour, in some physical activity as well. Take that will actually ensure that you people are fit. The blood in your body keeps on circulating, and your mind actually remains fresh, smart, and attentive to actually read those extensive piece of articles which appears in your The Hindu and Indian Express. Take. Well, I also have started trying to implement the suggestions which I give to all of you. So I have also started indulging in some or other kinds of physical activity. Take it. Do not look at me right now. The book is under the process. Take it. So do not judge the book by its cover. But the moment I started indulging into various kind of physical exercises, I also felt a prerequisite need for a good source of protein. And thus the endless pursuit to find that good product actually started. Now, how to assess the reliability and the authenticity of a good product? Again, as the old saying goes, the result speaks for itself. Just like me, you people also invested in a particular initiative which was actually the brainchild of late and respected Ravindran sir, where he decided that this large piece of information which appears in the current affair, the section which becomes a kind of a dukhti rug for a lot of students, we are basically going to cover them in the most interesting fashion. We are going to create mains ready templates and deliver them from the current affair, from the newspaper at your doorstep on daily basis. And to actually, for the success of this initiative, a team of experts, the people who holds expertise in various fields and subjects, the subjects which are nothing but the part of your mains examination and the syllabus, the experts were basically kind of worked entire year for hours to ensure that you people actually get those mains ready templates and ready-made answers right at your book and your notes. ये clear है? तो after countless of sleepless nights and after hundreds and hours of work, it was not only your examination in the mains of 2026, it was our examination as well. सिर्फ आपका एग्जाम नहीं था, हमारा भी था. तो एक काम करते हैं, let's try to assess the result of the initiative, the name of which stands as the analyst, to provide you the analysis of the current affair news which appears on your daily basis. ये clear है? The report card speaks for the amount of hard work which was actually put into. अब इस बात को समझिए. I am not here for sensationalization. I am not here to claim that yes indeed just because we taught a large aspect of biodiversity. So if they are asking about Kunming Montreal Biodiversity Framework, just see, we have taught you biodiversity. Obviously, you people would have been able to write those answers. I am going to show you the entire holistic coverage of the topics which appeared in the newspaper and the kind of every dimension which was asked in this year mains, how it was covered extensively for you. There were mains ready template wise notes which was curated for you and delivered to you in the PDF format, where if you people who were writing this year mains examination thought about, I wish I could have had a kind of a graph with me, a ready-made diagram with me, a ready-made flow chart with me to actually kind of increase the visibility factor of my answer, each and all of them were delivered to you here. So for example, in the GS1 paper, total 11 questions were addressable by the use of analyst, 11 out of 20, thus achieving the hit ratio of 55%. But we are not claiming that all of these 11 questions were directly answerable. Rather, 7 out of them, for 7, you people had ready-made answers. अगर आप लोगों ने न्यूज़पेपर में वो टॉपिक को एनालाइज किया होता एंड आप लोगों ने एनालिस्ट देखे होते, you people had ready-made answer from introduction, from headings, from the creation of bullet points, ready-made example to substantiate and validate the arguments which you people are driving in your answer. Each and everything was there. Then there were 4 such questions which you could have derived from the topics which were taught to you and generate kind of content which was asked in the mains question. So you could have been able to address the crux of the question, to actually generate points which were relevant for the demand of the question. 11 out of 20. In your GS2 paper, right, for our surprise as well, we ended up almost covering 16 out of 20 topics, out of which 11 of them, for that you had ready-made answer. Whether we will discuss in this particular session also, the concepts like, for example, the right to vote, the women's reservation from the local level to the parliament, or for example, the very difficult international relation questions, either on BRICS or on Belt and Road Initiative of China. It was entirely covered in your analyst, giving us a hit ratio of almost 80%. Comes your GS3 paper. Take it, very diverse, very multidisciplinary. How to tackle this large section, the subject which has such a vast extension, ranging from economy to agriculture to internal security to disaster management. There were 11 questions for which you people had ready-made answer, and 2 questions where the peripheral content was delivered to you. You could have used this piece of information to generate, again, a question demand relevant answer in the mains examination. Thus, 40 out of 60 questions appeared in this year mains paper, GS1, GS2 and GS3, only from one particular initiative, an initiative which ran every single day, where a team of experts came and delivered exam relevant, answer writing template driven content to you on daily basis. ठीक है? Now some of you will be like that, sir, ठीक है ना? This kind of evergreen table can be shown by anyone. Do not listen to me. ठीक? Let's try to dwell into particular section wise analysis of this year mains paper. I'm also going to show you that how you could have actually used this analyst content to create a ready-made answer in the mains examination. But before that, this year particularly, I have been emphasizing again and again, and that is on one thing. There is a specific directive which has been given by the UPSC chairman after the prelims examination, which created a furor among the aspirant community. And that has been rely only on the credible resources. One of them has been the reputed newspaper. That's why in Analyst, every single day, almost 7 to 8 articles are covered every single day without repetition from the Hindu and Indian Express. Either it is very content-rich section of editorial, text and context, and science section of the Hindu. Or for example, it is the economy and the explained section of Indian Express, written sometimes in a very complex language. All of that is deciphered, broken down for your ease of understanding, and ultimately delivered to you exactly in the way in which you can actually replicate those points in your answer. Again, कहाँ से आया था इस साल का मेंस का पेपर? Just look at this. These are the exact newspaper headings which we referred to when we were covering the analyst for you. And these are the newspaper headings from where exactly the mains question have appeared. Either a question on disability, being driven from the kind of judgment which was given by the Supreme Court. Or for example, if our Prime Minister is commenting that how now it is the need of the nation to actually shed the Macaulay's legacy, there is a direct question on Macaulay's Minute of 1835. Ye clear hai? Keep two important things in your mind. The newspapers has become a prerequisite of clearing this examination. Second, if you are working for the government, read the government. Read the national issues. Read about the issues which is being highlighted in our Prime Minister's speech. ये आप लोगों के लिए कुछ suggestions हैं and I hope you people are sitting with pen and paper and noting all of this down. What was the article? The article appeared this. The Prime Minister urges 10-year pledge to actually shed colonial mindset rooted in Macaulay's 200-year-old legacy. So what UPSC frames from that? In your GS1 paper, the second question, discuss the impact of Macaulay's Minute on colonial administration and education in India. What was the date of coverage in the Analyst? 18th of November 2025, just 8 months prior to the mains examination. So again, I will show you how all of these questions has been created from a time period of 12-month to 14-month framework, which is suggested by any credible institution and resources to all of you on daily basis. कितने महीने का करंट अफेयर करना है? 12 to 14 month will suffice for your prelims and for your mains as well. Again, what was the heading of the article? The Prime Minister on Macaulay's 200-year-old legacy. So basically, the proof is there. You people can just go and look at the analyst of that very particular day. The context of the news was explained to you. अब मेंस का आंसर लिखना है. किस पर आया है? Macaulay पे आया है. What you people will start with? You will start with the Macaulay, the first law minister under the Governor General of India's Executive Council. Or for example, you people could have started directly with the quote of Macaulay as well, which he said at that point of a time in the House of the Commons. Even the linkage of these topics with the current issues which we prevail, or for example, the current issues which we see around us, that was also done in the Analyst. Right? Like for example, on 31st of October, many or large section of our population actually ends up celebrating Halloween Day instead of celebrating the Unity Day. Very few actually knew in our country that 31st of October also marks the birth date of the Iron Man of our country, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. ये क्लियर है? Now again, चलिए ठीक है, Macaulay's के लिए रेडीमेड इंट्रोडक्शन मिल गया, बट क्या Macaulay's Minute of 1835 was taught to you? Right? Each and every specific point leading to the introduction of English Education Act 1835. Even if you wanted in your answer to bring multi-dimension, that how this introduction of English as a language, how that led or envisaged to a kind of a 3-tier education system which still prevails today. Or for example, large emphasis on English as a language, which has created a kind of a political debate also, that whether English shall be utilized as an official language or not. Or for example, towards the conclusion, if some of you have already written, right, for example, those students who have already written the mains examination and are watching this particular session, take it and thinking that whether we have written on the correct line or not. A very good conclusion could have been on the lines of that how our national education policy is now focusing upon the vernacular based education system, value based education system. All of that was provided to you under a single coverage. ये क्लियर है? ठीक है, हो सकता है we got lucky. What about such specific questions, such keywords which is being asked, specifically in the subject of geography? First and foremost, yes, indeed, this year the geography section was on a difficult side. That is for sure. But try to understand that when you are covering these current affairs, you are also learning about the various kind of current affair based issues which are taking place. And if anyone is forming the linkage of that with the GS syllabus, where they have asked you or told you to learn about the various kind of landforms. One such landform which is actually created, why? Because of the dust-laden winds, a process which is called as Aeolian process, which ultimately leads to what? The desertification and the land degradation. That was entirely covered for you with specific diagrams, with a specific flowchart. And the crux of that issue is that if we end up not, kind of protecting the Aravalli Hills, how the eastward expansion of Thar Desert can actually take place. Ye clear hai? Leading to what? Desertification of the green revolution belt of our country, leading to what? Large scale decline in the agriculture productivity. ये clear है? If any one of you has been able to kind of interconnect these various themes and write these points in your answer and make these flowcharts and diagrams, trust me, you are going to get very good marks. फिर कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आए, ठीक है, which were basically based upon large scale themes. Like for example, water resources. They act as what? Both as an asset. So this is your first page, first heading, water resource as asset. And the second is the source of conflict in South Asia. But when the particular question is being asked, it is being, kind of directing you to examine all of this with a specific example. Now try to understand this, that when we are looking at the South Asia, there are a lot of inter-country disputes which exist, right? Inter-country water sharing disputes, like for example, Indus Water Treaty, entirely covered for you on the specific date. Just keep on focusing on the dates as well, the specific names of the articles. Or for example, if China is actually creating a dam on the upper stream of Brahmaputra, that was also entirely covered for you. Whether it was from the explained section of Indian Express or the first page of Hindu highlighting the specific news. India protests China's new counties in Ladakh or this specific Tasangpo dam. Each one of them were covered. But when we are talking about South Asia, India is an integral part of it. So there also exists some interstate water dispute. Now you are required to write about specific case studies. Integrate some specific diagrams here as well. है ना? Just imagine that if some student has actually created a kind of a diagram of India and has showcased the various water dispute which actually exist, right? The sharing of water resources, considering the kind of issue of scarcity which we are facing here, right? Ready-made introductions, specific case studies, integration of specific maps, all of this which can actually end, kind of fetching you those extra 1 or 2 marks in your answer. Then again, one thing which I would like to point out here is all of you who are preparing for next year mains examination. This year's particular examination has also helped students to kind of revise their syllabus. Take it. Again, a kind of a shortcoming which I also see among a lot of students, that they have started preparing. They have invested 1 or 2 years of their time, precious time, right, into the preparation. And when you go and ask them, do you know about the complete syllabus of GS1 paper? They end up generalizing it or absurding it down to, yes, there is history, society and geography. But if you are unaware about the specific keywords which has been mentioned in your syllabus, right, you will not be able to address these questions. However, analysts took the cognizance of it. Look at the question, unity in diversity. What it remains, the defining feature of Indian society despite the challenges from communalism and regionalism. The communalism, how it evolved in India. If I'm talking about, let's say, communalism, can I create a waterfall mechanism in my answer where I actually showcases the various incidences of communalism in our country? Or for example, how it is basically leading to kind of separatist tendencies in our country, secessionist tendencies in our country. What are the specific stages of evolution of communalism and regionalism in our country? Each of these dimensions of answers on the specific dates under the name of topics which is being directly reflected in your mains paper. इस बात को समझिए. I'm also giving you a kind of a template of answer writing here as well. Comes the next question. How do you understand disability? अब इसके लिए क्या चाहिए? Right? The question is specifically asking what do you understand by disability? You need basically an introduction. For that introduction, you need what? You require a specific convention, institution, which has given you a kind of a official definition of what is disability. Now, what can be the backdrop of this question? A specific directive which was given by the Supreme Court to the central government. आप disabled people पे arbitrary ceiling नहीं लगा सकते. आंसर के लिए क्या चाहिए? एक अच्छा uniform definition given to you from the World Health Organization itself. Some of you will be like that, sir, but if you are writing, too much of definition-based introduction, it becomes repetitive. है ना? It doesn't, kind of attract the intrigue of the examiner. No problem. You want data-based introduction? Given to you. The 21 types of disabilities which exist under the Right of People with Disabilities Act of 2016 listed for you. बट द क्वेश्चन की डिमांड यहीं पे खत्म नहीं होती है. क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो आस्क सब्सटैंशिएट द नीड फॉर इंक्लूसिव पॉलिसी फ्रेमवर्क. व्हाट इज द नीड? Why these disabled people need a kind of an inclusive policy framework? You are not only required to basically give the reasons, you are required to substantiate it. By what? By data and example. First issue, no database policy making. अब substantiate करना है. Only 28% of public people with disabilities have disability certificate. What is the key issue here? The key word, policy blindness, policy paralysis. If there were other articles which are associated with it, there is a kind of a interlinkage which has been created here, thus forcing these people to what? Actually take the help from the various kind of NGOs. Some of you like, sir, क्या कोई ग्राफ मिल सकता है ऑफिशियल की गवर्नमेंट कितना स्पेंड कर रही है ना? How much government is spending on this welfare of the disabled people? Yes, indeed. Right? Directly quotable in your answer. Then what are the various judgments by the judiciary where they have actually highlighted that these are the steps which shall be taken? This becomes your way forward. Just imagine the kind of content enriched answer which a student might have ended up writing, right? Ready-made introductions, institutions are coming, flowing in, data are being quoted, graphs is being implemented, ready-made conclusions, right? Using the kind of judicial precedent which has been set already. Entire coverage for you under one umbrella theme, even if there is something related to the current affair, right? If in the current affair some new initiative has been appeared, let's say for example unique disability ID, right? In conclusion, thus taking the cognizance of all of these issues, the government has taken an imperative action where the government has launched a unique disability ID project, right? It showcases that this particular aspirant is informative, inquisitive. This person is aware about the various initiatives being taken by the government of India, and that person is actually reflecting that in the answers. ये clear है? चलिए ठीक है, next question पे चलते हैं. Like for example, difficult questions like, do you think digital technology actually promotes social empowerment? And if you are required to explain, right, you are required to give specific examples. Now this is a peripheral topic. ठीक है, डायरेक्टली डिसेबिलिटी पे क्वेश्चन नहीं है. इट इज बेसिकली आस्किंग डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी, अगेन इट्स अ वेरी वाइड टर्म, एंड हाउ इट प्रमोट्स सोशल एम्पावरमेंट. So social empowerment in itself is a very ambiguous term. Various dimensions can be drawn from that. So we are not also claiming that it basically directly reflected from what were taught to you. But yes, if a person was attending the different analysts which were taking place on daily basis, there were a lot of such digital technology initiatives by the government of India, and how they were basically contributing to the welfare of or social empowerment specifically of the vulnerable section of society. The gender implications of artificial intelligence adoption. Look at the date here, 28th of July 2026, just 2 months prior to your mains examination. ठीक है, specific keywords and integration of data with the reports as well. Ready-made points ready to be replicated in your answers. वे फॉरवर्ड चाहिए और क्या कर सकते हैं? लेबर स्किलिंग, जेंडर इंपैक्ट असेसमेंट्स, जेंडर रिस्पॉन्सिव बजटिंग, AI literacy as public infrastructure, even for digital safety, IT rules 2021, which has also appeared in your mains paper. ये क्लियर है? और फॉर एग्जाम्पल, let's look at another article, another question. The article was covered in the month of November 2025, right? So again, I'm emphasizing on the date so that you people get the cognizance of the coverage expansion and how much you are required, the months of current affair which you shall actually end up mugging up by using the analyst. Question क्या कहता है? Linguistic reorganization of Indian state was driven by the popular pressure from below. ठीक है, अब experts आएंगे. Linguistic reorganization is mentioned in the syllabus itself, है ना? That's why UPSC asked this question. This year paper was very static in the nature. बिल्कुल नहीं, सिर्फ हेडिंग पढ़िए. 3 states, 25 year story so far road ahead. That how in several states 25 years has been completed since their state organization or reorganization. So what is the heading? Reorganization of state. क्वेश्चन क्या बोलता है? लिंग्विस्टिक रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो हुआ, इट वाज ड्रिवन बाय पॉपुलर प्रेशर फ्रॉम व्हाट? फ्रॉम बिलो. ठीक है, तो प्रूव करना है व्हाट इज द रैशनली बिहाइंड द लिंग्विस्टिक रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Can you people can create a table here, right? Table showcasing the various commissions, the Dhar Commission, JVP Commission, Fazal Ali Commission, right? Ultimately, which accepted for the linguistic reorganization of the states. How this reorganization has led to several benefits. At the same point of a time, how this reorganization has also proliferated into various challenges. You need commission table to create. You need recommendations. You need a specific map showcasing the various reorganization of state which has been done. It was covered here. ये clear है? ठीक है. So again, I'm also showcasing you kind of hints how to frame a good content-rich answer in your mains examination. फिर कुछ इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस हैं, राइट, वेरी ब्रॉड इन द नेचर, वेरी ब्रॉड थीम्स डिस्कस. जैसे पूछ रहे हैं कि एनालाइज द रोल ऑफ सैटेलाइट बेस्ड टेक्नोलॉजीज इन अचीविंग क्लाइमेट स्मार्ट एग्रीकल्चर. ठीक है, अब क्लाइमेट स्मार्ट एग्रीकल्चर का मतलब क्या हुआ? सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, राइट, दिस ईयर इंडियन मेट्रोलॉजिकल डिपार्टमेंट हैज मेड अ प्रेडिक्शन that we are basically going to be monsoon deficit this year. Why? Thanks to El Nino which is taking place. है ना? So now again, if such kind of extreme weather events will take place, some large scale drought areas can emerge. What we need a kind of an early warning system and risk assessment. And for that, there has been various such satellites which has been in the news. ये clear है? So we are again not claiming that this could have been directly written, right, from the analyst coverage, but each and every important satellite which is launched, let's say for example, to assess the climate pattern, to assess the arrival of El Nino, or basically it is launched, let's say for example, to assess exactly that how much rainfall the farmers will face in our country, considering 46% of our Indian farmers are still dependent on monsoon rainfall. All of those satellite has been covered here. So if any one of you remembered 3 or 4 specific satellites also, it could have led to a kind of a good value addition in your answer. Then some expected questions were there as well, right? Indo-Pacific, such a repeated theme, covered multiple times in analyst, right? Why? Because when we are reading the newspaper, analyzing it on daily basis, we are also trying to assess that these are the themes which are actually featuring on the national forefront on repeated basis. At the same point of a time, if you are reading it on daily basis, it also starts giving you a hint that अच्छा ठीक है, UPSC can take the cognizance of this issue, right? It took, for example, the center of global trade is gradually shifting from the Atlantic region of earlier times to the Indo-Pacific. अब प्रूव करना है, एग्जामिन करना है, ठीक है? अब एग्जामिनेशन के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए? डेटा चाहिए. कैसे कैसे डेटा चाहिए? Generate 60% of global GDP. Which region? Indo-Pacific. 46% of world's merchandise trade and 55% container trade. Indian Ocean itself contributes to 30% of container traffic with 1 lakh ship. क्या दिख रहा है? Shifting of trade from where? Atlantic to where? Indo-Pacific. So what is India's interest? Our 90% trade, net security provider, India as the new balancer. क्या चाहिए? एक मैप किसका? Indo-Pacific का. Each and everything was covered. ये क्लियर है? Again, I am not just showcasing you the kind of the articles and the coverage. I am also giving you an idea, a hint कि कैसे सेम कंटेंट को आप लोग अपने आंसर्स में यूज कर सकते थे. ये क्लियर है? और फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन, इज कास्ट डिसअपियरिंग इन अर्बन इंडिया? ठीक है, क्या यहाँ पे हम कुछ अपने पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस को भी इंक्लूड कर सकते थे? एब्सोल्युटली, है ना? That could have been a good possibility as well. But now here we are required to illustrate our answers with a specific example. So if caste is being covered, right, elements of caste identity is specifically on the date of 14th of April 2025, the entire dimensions of it is being covered. Marriage and endogamy, the caste based discrimination, and for that specific data of NCRB. The Khap Panchayat, the reservation, the vote bank politics which still keeps the issue of caste and reservation alive in our country. But then, yes indeed it is changing. The other side of the coin, that was covered for you as well. So remember that there is never a unidimensional coverage which takes place in the analyst. It's always multidimensional in the nature. Like for example, fluidity in the caste identity. What is the role played by education, What is the role specifically played by urbanization, the complex division of labor or gig economy which is taking place in the cities right now, the process of Sanskritization, intercaste marriages, the reservation policies as well, everything. But ठीक है, one side of the coin, two side of the coin, ठीक है. But does analyst also provides you the ready-made way forwards? Yes. Either it is curriculum revision, the various documentary and movies like Article 15, real life example, the social media campaigns, Jati Nahi Adhikar, and the various community dialogues. The keywords substantiation with data, examples, relevant examples, directly quotable in your answers. ये clear है? एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. क्या करना है? क्रिटिकली एग्जामिन किस चीज को? द चैलेंजेस ऑफ डेमोग्राफिक ट्रांजिशन इन द कंटेम्पोरेरी इंडिया. What is the heading of the article if anyone can read it for me? The demographic transition. क्या चाहिए? एक ग्राफ. क्या वो ग्राफ यहां पर है? Yes. Are the factors of demographic transition in India covered? Yes. Is the data provided to you? The answer is yes. Is specific pie charts. The challenges which we are facing thanks to this demographic transition which is taking place. Or for example, if you want the linkage of that, the new sample registration system which has been kind of created. What is the demographic transition theory? The birth rate, the death rate. Just imagine the kind of the replication of these graphs in your answers, right? Imagine the amount of numbers the examiner would end up giving to you. Kind of imagine the edge which you have on your competitors. Should India incentivize the bigger families? ठीक है. अगर हमारा टोटल फर्टिलिटी रेट डिक्लाइन कर रहा है, इफ आवर सिल्वर इकोनॉमी और द पीपल हु आर एजेड अबव 60 years, इफ दे आर इंक्रीजिंग, सो व्हाट कैन बी द वे फॉरवर्ड? The demographic window which is closing, the share of Indians who are aged 15 to 16 years will peak in the next 2 to 3 years as per UN population projection. Ready-made introductions ready. ये clear है? ठीक है. Again, I hope you people are sitting with pen and paper and you are noting down, right? What are the learnings from this year mains examination, right? It is a good reflection, linkage with the syllabus, and at the same point of time, kind of providing you the hindsight of how to utilize this initiative. ठीक है, 40 out of 60 is not a joke. ठीक है, GS1 paper 11 questions, 7 questions directly. ठीक है, रेडीमेड आंसर्स है ना, हैज बीन showcased to you. 4 questions, right, were peripheral in the nature. The content was there. You could have been analyzed that content, use it, right, in that pressure situation. If you have practiced enough answer writing, and for that purpose, every single day, 2 mains ready questions are created for you and showcased to you. I will also show you that how these mains question has been directly reflected in the mains paper, in the mains of UPSC. ठीक है. But when it comes to GS2, I think we also got a bit lucky. ठीक है. So all credit to the Almighty, ठीक है, for being kind to us. Now let's look at the second paper. I have also put the specific articles of the Hindu and Indian Express from which the question has been created. All of this from the span of an year. ठीक है. First question. Right to privacy relating to self-identity is very dear to every human being. ठीक है. It establishes the very specific kind of a context here, and that is self-identity. And this proclamation of self-identity has become a kind of an issue to the recent amendment which has been done to the Transgender Person Act of 2019. Now, some of you, the students who do not follow the analysis on daily basis, some of you might have found this a very difficult question, right? क्या amendments हैं, right, जो अभी recently किए गए, how they have been linked with this concept of recognition of self-identity. This is the specific issue from where the UPSC created the question. Even the articles are highlighted for you, right? So you people do not end up missing the important debates. The ID card issue to transgender person remains valid as per the center. Again, you need what? If you are starting the introduction, a data for transgenders. The challenges which these people face, social stigma, hurdles in education, barriers to their economic empowerment. More importantly, the Transgender Persons Amendment Act of 2026. क्वेश्चन पूछता क्या है, एक बार थोड़ा सा ऑब्जर्व करिएगा. ठीक है. I'm just trying to basically establish the kind of accuracy and in-depth holistic coverage which is being provided to you on daily basis. ठीक है. क्वेश्चन क्या पूछता है? Examine the effect of the amendment. Effect of amendment. It can be positive, it can be negative. Now look here. The significance. What is the benefit of this particular act? Is specifically being provided to you. The each and every specific amendment and its significance, the challenges, the ready-made conclusions, every single thing. ये clear है? ठीक है. Good start to GS2 paper. Right? First question, very easily solvable. Second question के लिए content है क्या? Let's try to see that. So women as a class neither belongs to a minority group nor are they regarded as forming a backward class. In the light of this statement, discuss the evolution of women's reservation from local bodies to parliament. अब इसके लिए क्या चाहिए? इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए क्या चाहिए? क्या एक इंडेक्स को यूज कर सकते हैं? क्या उसमें इंडिया की अबिस्मल रैंकिंग को शोकेस कर सकते हैं? क्या स्पेसिफिकली इंडिया में जो वुमेन का काइंड ऑफ पार्टिसिपेशन है इन लेजिस्लेचर उसको दिखा सकते हैं, दैट हाउ इट हैज बीन कम डाउन, और फॉर एग्जांपल द शेयर ऑफ वुमेन इन द मिनिस्टेरियल रोल्स, हाउ वी फेयर इन कंपैरिजन टू अदर कंट्रीज के लिए ग्राफ दिखा सकते हैं क्या? ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, एंड स्पेसिफिकली द रिजर्वेशन, द 106th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट और नारी शक्ति वंदन अधिनियम. इस बात को समझिए. Even if on those topics there is a linkage with the earlier asked prelims question, that is also showcased to you and you people are made to solve it on daily basis. ये clear है? Again, not one time, multiple times. The background of women's political representation. What is the presentation in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state assemblies, panchayats and municipalities, entire Indian subcontinent, even if you want comparison with the bordering countries, with the replicable graphs, charts, flow charts, data tables, everything. ये clear है? Imagine there is an answer which starts with global gender gap index, followed by the heading of the representation which has been provided, the challenges which they face, the comparison which can be done in the form of tables, in the form of graphs and charts. ये clear है? All of this was being told to you and taught to you by these expert people on daily basis. ठीक है? At this particular instance, I would also like to request those students who have been the sincere follower of analyst, please comment down, right? The amount of question which you people were very easily able to gauge that yes indeed ये हमें पढ़ाया गया था और इसके लिए तो हमारे पास रेडीमेड आंसर था. ठीक है? Your appreciation is the only reward which we basically kind of seek for, right? Moving ahead, है ना, एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. अच्छा, एक चीज ऑब्जर्व करिएगा. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सेकंड क्वेश्चन, नाउ वी आर टू थर्ड क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, इन GS2 पेपर, है ना. क्वेश्चन क्या पूछता है? एग्जामिन वेदर द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ऑफिस ऑफ लोकसभा स्पीकर हैज बीन बिकम वल्नरेबल टू द पार्टिसन पॉलिटिक्स. किस चीज के बारे में लिखना है? एंटी डिफेक्शन रिजाइम के बारे में स्पेसिफिकली. आर्टिकल देखिए, डेट देखिए. Coverage on 6th as well as on 18th of November. The topic anti-defection law. Speaker delaying kind of disqualification, please, is a gross contempt, says who? The Supreme Court. Your entire anti-defection law in the table. If you want to create a spoke wheel model, it is showcased to you in your PPTs itself. कि लिखना कैसे है, concisely and precisely without any jargons and extensive kind of paragraph format of writing which you people are now required to discard. Again, एक बार फिर से देखिए. Ensure the neutrality of Lok Sabha speaker in managing a polarized house. The case laws. ठीक है. I hope all of you might be aware about this very famous Kyoto Holohan case. But उसके बाद भी there are multiple such cases. Either it is Dr. Kashinath, G. Vishwanathan, right, Ravi S. Nayak, or for example your Bharat Rashtra Samiti case, the most recent one. The suggestions, the way forward in the form of committees, law commission reports, or for example Supreme Court's observations, everything, right? The entire buffet was served to you and you were required to basically choose the best dish which you like. Law commission लिखना है, लिखो. Parliamentary committees के sessions लिखने हैं, provided. Case laws हैं, provided. Specific committee के recommendations हैं, that has been provided to you as well when it comes to the neutrality of the speaker in the house. Next question, question number 4, right? Started from first, reached to fourth. Is the right to vote a fundamental right? ठीक. The architecture of the right to vote What is the observation of judiciary? Imagine someone starting with the concept of right to vote, mentioning specific articles of the Constitution and Representation of People Act, then dwells into what has been the observation of the apex court of the country when it comes to whether right to vote shall be made a fundamental right. Judgments NP Ponuswamy, Jyoti Basu, Kuldeep Nair, Raj Bala. ये क्लियर है? Again, center says right to vote not same as a freedom of voting. Entire coverage for you. ठीक है? Again, क्या ये क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली आंसरेबल था? द आंसर इज एब्सोल्यूट यस. Why this was asked? Remember, there is a large scale special intensive revision exercise which was taking place. है ना? कई लोगों को वोटिंग इलेक्टोरल रोल से निकाला जा रहा था, तो एक इश्यू इमर्ज किया, क्या राइट टू वोट इज अ फंडामेंटल राइट. वी टुक द कॉग्निसेंस ऑफ इट, कवर्ड इट इन द मोस्ट हॉलिस्टिक वे पॉसिबल. राइट, आप लोगों को एनालिस्ट के बाद जाकर एक्सटेंसिव रिसर्च की जरूरत नहीं है. That research is done for you by an expert team and is being delivered to you in the most simplest and interesting way possible. Question number 7. Malnutrition in India is not merely a public health concern. अब पता है क्या होता है यहाँ पर? The moment we hear this term malnutrition, ठीक है, we start thinking about someone who is facing stunting, wasting, है ना? So basically we start thinking from a very unidimensional line. But don't you think that is not a issue of malnutrition? That is an issue of undernutrition. Malnutrition will also end up covering the other side of it, and that is the issue of obesity. वो भी तो malnutrition है, right? Not reaching the protein rich food from where we started our discussion, है ना, nutritious food, instead of just eating, kind of the various kind of foods which contain trans fat, extra fat, etc., making people obese. Facing issues of high blood sugar level. Specific data up to the level of school and kind of colleges, or let's say for example the younger demographic of our country. Means value addition, a new initiative which was taken by the analyst this particular year itself to provide you specific data which you people can quote in your mains answer. ठीक है? It ran for an entire 3 months, providing you such enough value addition. अगर गवर्नमेंट इस पर्टिकुलर इश्यू ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन को डील करने के लिए, इफ द गवर्नमेंट इज टेकिंग एनी स्टेप, इफ सच आर्टिकल्स कीप ऑन अपीयरिंग, NFHS 6, तो जो रिसेंट NFHS 6 अपडेटेड डेटा था, ऑल ऑफ दैट वाज प्रोवाइडेड टू यू ऑन न्यूट्रिशन. ये क्लियर है? If government was taking any specific steps to kind of deal with this issue of malnutrition, that was covered for you as well. The new framework, the new approach. आपके आंसर में क्या चाहिए? कीवर्ड्स चाहिए, जैसे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल T4 अप्रोच, टेस्ट, ट्रीट, टॉक, ट्रैक, द ईटिंग राइट अप्रोच. ईच ऑफ दीज कीवर्ड्स वर प्रोवाइडेड टू यू. ये क्लियर है? कीवर्ड, डेटा सब्सटेंशिएशन, लिखना कैसे है, स्पोक व्हील मॉडल्स, वाटरफॉल मैकेनिज्म्स, राइट, द काइंड ऑफ द क्लाउड फ्रेमवर्क, एवरीथिंग, ग्राफ्स, चार्ट्स, मैप्स. ये क्लियर है? ठीक है. मूविंग अहेड, वी हैव रीच ओनली टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर ऑफ 7. वी हैव अ लॉन्ग जर्नी टू टेक माय फ्रेंड. थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है. एडवांटेज एंड लिमिटेशन किस चीज के? जर्नलिस्ट स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ इंडियन सिविल सर्विसेज, है ना? What you people can see from the reflection of the paper itself. We were solving the question of history, then moved to geography, then we were solving society. Now we are discussing these issues of governance, है ना? इससे पहले polity solve कर रहे थे, the right to vote. बड़ा ही जनरलाइज स्ट्रक्चर है. You people are not specialized in any specific field. तो इसके कुछ एडवांटेजेस हैं और कुछ लिमिटेशंस हैं, राइट? क्या ये इश्यू यहाँ पर एड्रेस हुआ? बिल्कुल. अगेन नॉट डायरेक्टली बट पेरिफेरल इन द नेचर. इन वॉट वे? So for example, when the civil services is seeking the concept of specialization, there is a concept which has emerged, and that is called as lateral entry concept, which was entirely covered for you. Strengthening of participatory governance, improvement of governance efficiency. Specific examples दिए जा रहे हैं आपको. देखिए, Montek Singh Ahluwalia Planning Commission, Vijay Kelkar Ministry of Finance, bring the change in the work culture. But even here there lies challenges. सिविल सर्विसेज के लिए इंटायर इंट्रोडक्शन आपको दिया गया है. ये क्लियर है? क्या वे फॉरवर्ड होना चाहिए हमारी कंट्री के सिविल सर्विसेज के लिए? to maintain the balance between the career civil servants and the lateral entrants, a tenure stability, assimilation with the bureaucratic structure. क्या कोई specific ARC के recommendations हैं? Yes. Was it provided to you? The answer is an absolute yes. ये clear है? ठीक है. So again, क्या इससे हम enough points generate कर सकते थे, right, to substantiate our arguments for such difficult questions? Absolutely. If Indo-Pacific Partnership for Maritime Domain Awareness, linking it with the Quad's collective Indo-Pacific strategy was taught to you? Yes. Specifically, Indo-Pacific Partnership for Maritime Domain Awareness. How India sees maritime security. How it is evolving for the reason of Indo-Pacific. The entire evolution of India's maritime doctrine. Question is limited only till Sagar. Either it is Sagar, the Mahasagar and the Shanti. The specific keywords, the specific objectives, everything was taught to you. ये clear है? As I said, the experts who come from various different fields, right, who have years of experience, were working hard for you every single day, putting almost the efforts of 10 hours and delivering these content-rich, mains-ready template answers to you on daily basis. Question number 10, BRICS. Important topic covered multiple times. In fact, right, just imagine the luck. If any regular watcher of analyst who was writing this year mains examination, जिस दिन ये question पूछा गया, if on that early morning you would have got the time, right, or let's say after your GS1 paper, if you would have got the time and you would have been like, चलो देखते हैं आज analyst में क्या cover किया गया है, this was your first topic, BRICS. BRICS के लिए चाहिए क्या? Ready-made introduction चाहिए? Formed in which year? Which country joined? How the BRICS was created? The recent countries which has joined the BRICS has been highlighted. Its specific objective, the chairmanship, everything. How BRICS now thinks itself as a representative of the global South. ठीक? Maybe the examiner was also listening to us. है ना? तो BRICS के क्या है? What is the growing need for BRICS? Why India need BRICS? ठीक है? क्या चाहिए? कीवर्ड चाहिए. Strategic autonomy versus multipolarity. Economic and geopolitical leverage. How it is the voice of global South. Clear है? Not one time. Multiple times. Significance of BRICS. Data चाहिए, data है. Institutional alternatives to the Western-led frameworks. Covered entirely for all of you. ठीक है? Does the list stop here? नहीं, we have just started. Next question. Discuss the position of governor in the federal polity of India. अब इस बात को समझिए. Some people can also claim that we have taught about governor and governor appeared and see governor's legislative power was taught to you. इस बात को समझिए, ठीक है? सिर्फ हंगामा खड़ा करना मेरा मकसद नहीं है. मेरी एक छोटी सी कोशिश है and that is सूरत बदलनी चाहिए, है ना? We did that. We put effort for that. Each and every section of this question has been covered to you in one particular session. Discuss the position of governor in the federal polity of India. Look at the first slide. Governor as a head of state. The office of governor, what you require to start your introduction with. Specific articles, the amendments. Judgment चाहिए. Har Govind Pant versus Raghukul Tilak judgment 1979, where Supreme Court specifically held that governor does not act as the agent of center. It's a constitutional office. Who can become a governor? तो अगर prelims के aspect है, they were basically linked here itself. फिर देखिए क्वेश्चन में क्या कहता है. What is the nature of his power while giving assent to the bill passed by the state? Now look at this particular table. Ready-made table to be replicated in your answer. Forget about the books here. Ordinary bill, money bill. Governor की powers, president से comparison. If he reserves the bill for the president, what is option with the president? Next क्या पूछता है? Is he bound by the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers? हमें कैसे पता? There might be something which is written in the constitution. There might be some specific judgments which people are required to quote, then quote it. In what specific time, right, the governor is required to basically give the assent to the bill? The entire, kind of directive by the apex court of the country in one table. Look at the length of the points. It is directly replicable in your answer. Now, Is he bound by the advice or is it act as a discretionary power? Simple. If anyone has written, any main student who has written, Shamsher Singh versus the state of Punjab, act only on the advice of Council of Minister under Article 163. Clear है? अब गवर्नर के ऑफिस के लिए टू कंक्लूड व्हाट यू रिक्वायर रिकमेंडेशंस. तो आइए रिकमेंडेशंस देखते हैं. राज मन्नार, सरकारिया, वेंकट चलिया, सेकेंड ARC, पुंछी कमीशन. कौन सा रिकमेंडेशन देना है? As I said, we were not providing dishes to you, we were providing you buffets. ठीक है, completely your choice and your discretion. Question number 12. What is meant by judicial legislation? In this context, discuss the verdict of the apex court allowing the passive euthanasia. ठीक है, very out of the box question. Passive euthanasia पूछ लिया, कहां से आया ये? क्योंकि एक जजमेंट था जो न्यूज में था, हरीश राणा केस. क्या उसका कॉग्निसेंस लिया गया? यस. इनफैक्ट आपको एक पूरी इंटायर टेबल प्रोवाइड की गई ऑफ द वर्डिक्ट्स ऑन द कंसेप्ट ऑफ पैसिव यूथनेशिया इन आवर कंट्री. बट इन इंट्रोडक्शन, आर यू रिक्वायर्ड टू टेल द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्टिव एंड पैसिव यूथनेशिया? यस. Is it provided to you in the table? Yes. Various types has been provided to you? Yes. अच्छा ठीक है, रेडीमेड डेफिनेशन क्रिएट करनी है, रेडीमेड इंट्रोडक्शन चाहिए, ये लो. Euthanasia referred to as mercy killing is identified as the hastening of death of a patient to prevent the further suffering. ये क्लियर है? बट क्वेश्चन यहां पे नहीं रुकता है, आगे देखिए. डिस्कस द वर्डिक्ट्स ऑफ द एपेक्स कोर्ट. क्या वर्डिक्ट लिखा है? क्या लिखा है? वर्डिक्ट्स. तो क्या प्रोवाइड किया गया है आपको? वर्डिक्ट्स in chronological format, each and every judgment with the specific key ruling. अगर कीवर्ड चाहिए तो कीवर्ड्स भी दिए हुए हैं. ये क्लियर है? ठीक है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 30. How far has the Indian federal framework has been successful in accommodating the regional and cultural diversities? Highlight the role of asymmetric federalism which prevails in our country. Again, was this concept of asymmetric federalism was directly discussed in the analyst? नहीं. But there were such entire plethora of coverage which actually kind of showcase the asymmetric federalism prevailing in our country. Like for example, the issue of fiscal federalism, its constitutional background, how the evolution of vertical devolution has taken place. ये clear है? What has been the key recommendations? The specific highlights of the editorials, each and every dimension was covered for you. Next question, question number 40. ठीक है, I hope you people are also keeping account because I am losing on it. Examine how the separation of power is practiced in India and compared it to the rigid presidential model of United States of America. तो क्या करना है? The powers which Donald Trump has and the powers which Indian Prime Minister has, इन दोनों के बीच में एक comparative analysis करना है. ये clear है? The idea of separation of power, the model which exists, how our country basically establishes this idea of separation of power. What has been the specific judgments of Supreme Court in this regard when it talks about the particular concept of separation of power? The Article 75 which establishes the parliamentary form of government as well as the concept of Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. Everything was covered here. ये clear है? हमें कुछ नहीं करना था, बस the linkage करना था with the position or the kind of the specific institution of the President of US. ठीक है, with these articles, right, quoting obviously the Montesquieu, drawing that very famous triangle, है ना, with the separation of power, and our job was done. Next question. To what extent do pressure groups, social movements and corporate lobbies, how they deepen the pluralistic democracy in India by representing the excluded interest? Look here, pressure groups and their role in democracy. अब जब प्रेशर ग्रुप्स के बारे में लिख रहे हैं तो यू पीपल रिक्वायर स्पेसिफिक एग्जांपल्स, अदरवाइज यू पीपल विल एंड अप जस्ट रिपीटिंग योर पॉइंट्स और योर डायमेंशंस, राइट? इंडिया अगेंस्ट करप्शन मूवमेंट, मजदूर किसान शक्ति संगठन, संयुक्त किसान मोर्चा, नाज फाउंडेशन, राइट? योर अल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रिजोल्यूशन मैकेनिज्म्स, हाउ इट स्ट्रेंथेंस एज वेल एज ऑल्सो एक्ट एज अ थ्रेट टू डेमोक्रेसी, जो आपका सेकेंड पार्ट है. Analyze whether the growing convergence of corporate wealth and political power poses a threat to the autonomy of formal bureaucratic institutions. The narrow interest, the gridlock in policy making, the arm twisting which takes place, negotiation versus undue influence, the use of non-constitutional methods by these corporate lobbies, everything with specific examples. ये क्लियर है? ठीक है, कीवर्ड्स चाहिए होते हैं ना, की आर्गुमेंट्स, उसको सब्सटेंशिएट करना है, राइट? किससे? डेटा से, एग्जाम्पल से, एवरीथिंग। ये क्लियर है? देन should education be treated primarily as a welfare obligation of the state or as a strategic investment for building a globally competitive knowledge driven nation? ठीक है, अब ये क्वेश्चन देखिए बहुत एक्सपेक्टेड लाइंस पे था, कंसिडरिंग देयर इज सच अ फ्यूरोर व्हिच इज टेकिंग प्लेस इन द कंट्री व्हिच टॉक्स अबाउट द काइंड ऑफ अ लार्ज स्केल रिफॉर्म्स व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड इन आवर एजुकेशन सेक्टर. UPSC just took the cognizance of it and wanted to ask you as a future bureaucrats that what is your viewpoint on this. The entire coverage on the concept of right to education, the overall distribution which takes place, the distribution of students currently enrolled in school education, right? The rural versus urban divide issue which prevails in the education sector, the implications of it, including the constitution articles, the decline in the government school enrollment, the issue of learning gaps which exist, and a specific way forward. Everything was covered for you. ये क्लियर? क्वेश्चन नंबर 19 नाउ. इंडिया का ग्लोबल डायस्पोरा एक्ट करता है एज ए लिविंग ब्रिज. एक चीज आप लोग नोटिस करिएगा that how many questions this year has been actually framed which has been kind of devised directly from the key terms which is mentioned in your syllabus. UPSC ने बोला सिलेबस नहीं याद है, कोई बात नहीं, हम याद कराएंगे. ये क्लियर है? Indian diaspora is mentioned there, their important role in the geopolitics is mentioned there, a direct question on that. कोई बात नहीं, direct coverage also. What is the role of Indian diaspora in promoting Indianness? Diaspora investments, promoting the concept of vocal for local, the concept of very important remittances which they send to us. But even this diaspora, they face challenges. The concept of protectionism in the host countries, the key term like nitakat, the sectarian politics, the concept of kafala, the recruitment in the conflict zone, है ना? Russia, Ukraine, right? Some Indians who has got stuck there, who is being kind of forcibly, kind of enrolled in serving the war. Even with the recent crisis, if there is an angle on Indian diaspora, that was covered. The crisis evaluation plans, consular supports, timely advisories, everything. ये clear है? Again, the next question. Started with 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have come to 18, 19 and 20. China's Belt and Road Initiative. With specific diagrams, is specific coverage of Belt and Road initiatives, linking it with the larger China-Pakistan economic corridor, what is the issues which lies there, and the specific concerns of our country. Each and every issue written in the words and the key terms with data, validations, maps, so that these act as the ready-made answer templates for your mains examination of 2027. Keep this in your mind. Take it. The last section, and that is GS3. The specific articles from which the questions were created. है ना? जैसे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर उन्होंने पूछा है ना, फास्ट ब्रीडर रिएक्टर, तो डू नॉट गो इनटू दैट एंडलेस परसूट जहां पे लोग आपको बताना चाहते हैं, राइट? This science, this has question is from such a conceptual science, and you are required basically to mug up 20 hours 25 hours for that. बिल्कुल नहीं. आपका अप्रैल का आर्टिकल है ये, एक्सप्लेन सेक्शन में द हिंदू में, in the text and context. Why does India want fast breeder nuclear reactor? Now the onus lies on us. If such an important article featured in the newspaper, did we covered it? Question number 1. What do you mean by digital rupee? In this context, explain the working and the progress of India's central bank digital currency. What is central bank digital currency or e-rupee? Ready-made definition. Even the big difference which lies with such crypto and CBDC. Such specific graphs. These are bank notes, these are bank deposits and e-money, and this is where your central bank digital currency is there. Imagine replicating such innovative, kind of models in your answer. Central bank digital currency, the benefits, the challenges, everything. Clear? Or for example, very specifically the larger theme of financial inclusion, but you are required to specifically quote what? Throw light on the usefulness of RBI's Financial Inclusion Index. The entire concept of financial inclusion, each and every step which has been taken by the government of India with data substantiation. Clear hai? And the finding of the Financial Inclusion Index year-wise. What is Financial Inclusion Index and its specific key highlights? ठीक है, look at the dates as well, the 3rd July and the 23rd of July. जैसे ही आपका लास्ट ईयर प्रीलिम्स खत्म हुआ उसके बाद से there was a kind of a mission mode on which this initiative was running. Question number 2, the financial inclusion, the importance of it. क्या पूछा है? Usefulness, importance of it, way forward जो हम कर सकते हैं to bridge the digital divide, specific initiatives of the government, simplifying the KYC norms, tailoring the financial products. ठीक है, again a peripheral question. ठीक है, are we counting it as a direct one? नहीं, but question कहता क्या है? ठीक है, question says describe the various technology missions which are initiated in Indian agriculture and examine their role in the food security. जितने गवर्नमेंट के टेक्नोलॉजी मिशंस हैं, इफ द आर्टिकल केम, अच्छा इंट्रोडक्शन में क्या चाहिए? एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर पे आंसर चाहिए कि कैसे वी हैव इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर एग्जामिन, हमें रोल करना है फूड सिक्योरिटी में. जस्ट लुक हियर, इंडियाज एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर इंटायर स्नैपशॉट, वन प्लेस डेटा सब्सटेंशिएशन. कोई डेटा बुक पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. कोई कहते हैं ना मार्केट में जो वो एक्सटेंसिव मैगजीन्स आ रही हैं जो आपको अलग से डेटा प्रोवाइड कर रही हैं, लोग डेटा बेस्ड लेक्चर्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. एट वन प्लेस, इंटायर स्नैपशॉट ऑन agriculture sector, every important agricultural scheme was covered for you. धन धान्य कृषि योजना, इंटायर कवरेज ऑफ पीएम किसान, और फॉर एग्जांपल फसल बीमा योजना, जितने टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड इनिशिएटिव्स हैं, एवरीथिंग वाज कवर्ड हियर. रिमेंबर दैट क्वेश्चन कि वो सैटेलाइट को कैसे यूज कर रहे हैं. यूजेस रिमोट सेंसिंग, ड्रोन्स, स्मार्टफोन्स, जीपीएस एंड सैटेलाइट इमेजरी टू बेसिकली प्रोवाइड द फार्मर्स compensation for crop losses, hailstorms, landslides, inundation or cloud burst. Even your post harvest loss is covered, everything. ये clear है? Moving to a very interesting question, very interesting one. ठीक है, distinguish between a fast breeder reactor, इस पेपर में था. First prototype fast breeder reactor will be ready by which year? 2026. UPSC ask in which year? 2026. ये clear है? That's how you need to analyze the PYQs. अब जब आप लोग इसको देख रहे हैं तो क्या फास्ट ब्रीडर रिएक्टर नेक्स्ट ईयर आएगा? नहीं आएगा. बट हमें पता चला कि अच्छा दिस वाज वन ऑफ अ काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग व्हिच वाज टेकिंग प्लेस इन आवर कंट्री, अ वेरी सिग्निफिकेंट अचीवमेंट्स ऑफ इंडियंस इन द फील्ड ऑफ साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी. यूपीएससी टुक द कॉग्निजेंस ऑफ इट, आस्क्ड इट, डिड वी कवर्ड इट? राइट, entire coverage of a fast breeder reactor with your diagrams, linking it with the concept of nuclear power, linking it with the various type of nuclear reactors which exist. ये clear है? ठीक है. Moving ahead, discuss how the contradiction between rapid infrastructure development and disaster risk reduction in ecological sensitive areas of India can be managed with suitable example. अब यहाँ पर क्या है, एक बड़ा बढ़िया दो कीवर्ड है जो आपको पता होने चाहिए. पहला, इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव एरियाज क्या होते हैं. सेकेंड, ये जो रैपिड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट है और डिजास्टर रिस्क रिडक्शन है, ये हमें एग्जांपल्स के साथ दिखाने हैं. कोई बात नहीं. ग्राउंड जीरो इन मुंदकई, over a year after Wayanad landslide, a new stream, Memory Walls, Tourism and Revival, specifically covered in your GS3 paper. Now, why Western Ghats are prone to landslide? Here the entire concept which is taking place because of this large scale infrastructure development. ठीक है, your large scale infrastructure development in this ecological sensitive areas of Western Ghat, that was entirely covered for you with specific diagrams. अब ये हैं आपके स्पेसिफिक कमिटीज जो आपको अपने आंसर में लिखने थे. गदगिल, कस्तूरी रंगन, जिन लोगों ने सजेशन दिया इको सेंसिटिव जोन्स का. व्हाट आर दीज इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव एरियाज? लुक हियर, इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव एरियाज अंडर सेक्शन 3 ऑफ EPA 1986 is specific prohibition and regulation which can be applied for this disaster risk management with the quoting specific committees. ये clear है? ready-made templates for your answer writing. One more, ठीक है. Ladakh is strategically located between China and Pakistan. In this context, also discuss the demand of promulgation of the 6th schedule of constitution for Ladakh. क्या डिस्कस करना है? डिमांड. क्यों है डिमांड लद्दाख में? Why they want the inclusion in the 6th schedule? सिर्फ हेडिंग्स देखिए, forget about the content, सिर्फ हेडिंग्स देखिए. Why there lies demand for 6th schedule in Ladakh? A specific case study, the entire timeline of protests in Ladakh, issues highlighted by the article on that specific day. See here, What sixth schedule offers to the people of Ladakh with specific articles of the constitution? How that will lead to democratic devolution of power and just the steps which has been taken by the government of India, the most extensive coverage which you will find on any platform. The steps taken by the government of India, the issue which still persists, and ultimately now look at the mains practice question. You were basically already practicing the mains question 1 year ahead of a time. The article was covered for you on a specific date of 15th of March 2026. What is the sixth schedule of the constitution? What are the advantages and disadvantages of bringing the UT of Ladakh into the sixth schedule, and highlight the recent steps? Ye clear hai? Moving to the next question. Explain the key challenges for India's energy security. Now this is such an important theme. है ना, इंडिया की एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी. इट वॉज कवर्ड एट मल्टीपल ओकेजन्स. व्हाट मेजर डू यू सजेस्ट फॉर इंश्योरिंग एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी अलॉन्ग विद इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी? अब यहां पर अगेन हमें क्या चाहिए अपने इंट्रोडक्शन में? एक रेडीमेड हेडिंग, रेडीमेड इंट्रोडक्शन. As India look ahead to goal of energy self-reliance by 2047 and net zero emission, the next phase of energy transition requires an integrated approach to planning and governance. Ready-made introduction. क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है इस बात को समझिए, थोड़ा सा मल्टी लेयर्ड क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग व्हाट मेजर्स विल यू सजेस्ट टू इंश्योर एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी बट एट द सेम पॉइंट ऑफ अ टाइम नॉट कॉम्प्रोमाइजिंग आवर इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ. So if someone has suggested the entire transition to renewable energy, remember there is another side to the coin as well, right? हमें इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन भी करना है to sustain our demographic dividend. अब उसके लिए देखिए complexity of India's energy system, specific data to validate your arguments, the paradoxical effort. These are the demand which we are going to have as country for energy. ठीक है, स्पेसिफिक ग्राफ्स आपको दिखाए गए और जो सप्लाई है हमारी मेजरली वो कहां से आ रही है, ये क्लियर है. What is the concept of energy security, the power demand in India, the specific government initiatives which has taken place at multiple occasion. 25th of April 2026, right? This article was entirely covered for you in the month of March. Clear है? Remember, ready-made introductions, ready-made data to validate your arguments, ready-made paradoxical efforts, entire concept of energy security told to you in the simplest way possible. The government initiatives has been showcased to you. ठीक है. How are startups in India promoting entrepreneurship, innovation and employment? Startups in India, their specific achievements, data for substantiation, the challenges which these people face, the domestic challenges in their working, the challenges which they face, and suggest a suitable measure to overcome these challenges, the specific suggestions as well. ये क्लियर है? स्टार्टअप पे इंट्रोडक्शन चाहिए, डेटा चाहिए, चैलेंजेस चाहिए और क्या चाहिए? सजेशंस चाहिए. एवरीथिंग. हाउ इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर हैज ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम फूड स्कैरसिटी टू फूड स्टार्टअप. तो पहली चीज क्या दिखानी थी कि हम लोग बेसिकली फूड स्कैर्स रीजन हुआ करते थे, स्पेसिफिकली यहां पे लिखा गया है. 1947 प्रिवेलिंग फेमाइन एंड डाइवर्जन ऑफ फर्टाइल ट्रैक्ट, हैवी इंपोर्ट डिपेंडेंसी फॉर फूड सिक्योरिटी. उससे फिर हम कैसे ट्रांजिशन किए टू ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन. एक्सप्लेन द वेरियस गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज विच इंप्लीमेंटेड फॉर द डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऑफ इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर. Right? I'm not just saying that we address the themes of the question. We provided you enough content for each and every sub-themes which was asked in the question itself. Ready-made to be replicated in your answer with the most easy understanding way possible. ये clear है? ठीक है. Question number 14. Discuss the different types of subsidies and supports which are provided by the Government of India to agriculture sector and examine the related issues pertaining to the Agreement on Agriculture of World Trade Organization. So your entire different subsidies which exist, they were created here related to the WTO ministerial conferences. ठीक है? Did we provided the exact points for this answer? नहीं. But in periphery, using this content, you would have been able to address the second argument of this particular question. अब स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन आ गया, एजेंटिक आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस क्या होता है? एआई सबने कवर किया था, हमने एजेंटिक एआई को स्पेसिफिकली कवर किया था. एआई एजेंट्स, एजेंटिक एआई, क्या फीचर्स होते हैं एक ट्रेडिशनल एआई के, एंड हाउ एजेंटिक एआई इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट. If you wanted specific graphs, it is written here. The features, agentic AI, generative AI, traditional AI. We added a new layer of dimension also here. ये clear है? Again, what are the challenges to the solid waste management? ठीक है, in our country. Discuss the government policy framework on solid waste management. और हमें इसका simple suggestion देना है with the case studies of Delhi and Indore. ठीक है, दिल्ली में ऑब्वियसली नेगेटिव वाला होगा, इंदौर कंसिडरिंग इट इज द क्लीनेस्ट सिटी ऑफ द कंट्री तो उसका पॉजिटिव होगा. क्या ये कवर किया गया था? क्या आपको सॉलिड वेस्ट की डेफिनेशन दी गई थी? क्या आपको सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट पे स्पेसिफिक डेटा दिया गया था, पर डेटा के लिए रिपोर्ट दी गई थी, इंटेंसिटी ऑफ थ्रेट, सीपीसीबी रिपोर्ट ऑफ 2024. इफ एनी आर्टिकल वाज इंटरलिंक्ड विद दैट, इट वाज कवर्ड फॉर यू. In fact, if you wanted a flowchart of segregation of waste, that was covered for you as well. Did you wanted some flowcharts, ready-made diagrams to be replicated in your answer, exact models of answer writing? Absolutely. In fact, your entire policy, steps taken by the government of India, the solid waste management rules of 2026. ये clear है? Ready-made templates to your answer making. है ना? आप लोगों को आंसर लिखना है, उसके लिए आपको कंटेंट चाहिए, डेटा चाहिए, पॉइंट्स चाहिए, रेडीमेड इंट्रोडक्शंस चाहिए, डेटा टू वैलिडेट योर आर्गुमेंट, interlinkages with the other news which has taken place, the flow charts which you people can directly replicate in your answers, or for example the entire coverage of the government initiatives in the most detailed way possible. Ready-made templates for your answer writing to be replicable in your answers. That is the analyst for you. Clear? Question number 20. Discuss the counterfeit currency and money laundering as a major source of terror funding in India. कोई बात नहीं. If there are multiple articles on the same initiative on the same day, it is taken the cognizance, it is covered for you. Under the heading of money laundering itself. What is money laundering? What is the official definition which has been given by the United Nations institution, as well as the entire flowchart which you can replicate in your answer. रेडीमेड इंट्रोडक्शन आया, उसके नीचे एक टेबल बनाया, रेडीमेड वाटरफॉल मैकेनिज्म. बट सेकंड साइड भी है, एंड दैट इज हाईलाइट द रोल ऑफ फाइनेंशियल एक्शन टास्क फोर्स. कोई बात नहीं. Why money laundering takes place? What are the methods? The specific initiative which our government has launched to prevent money laundering in our country, and your entire coverage of financial action task force as well, right? And thus all of these efforts actually led us to claim that we ended up hitting almost 40 questions in this year mains examination. 40 out of 60 is not a joke. Even if I end up saying that there were almost 30 ready-made answers which were provided to you, right? I am not taking a liberty here. I am actually stating a fact. Ye clear hai? So, one small suggestion which I have to all of you is that the hard work which we put, the sleepless night, right, which we had to go through to wake up early in the morning, right, start reading the newspaper for all of you, start creating expert suggested content, create flowcharts, integrate diagrams, infographics, everything to make the boring exercise of newspaper reading a bit interesting for you. इन सभी के पीछे बस एक विजन था, the vision of Ravindran sir and the vision of all of us to help you people succeed in your dreams, achieving those dreams where you can actually transition from this to this one day, where instead of calling you as an aspirant, I would like to refer all of you as the future officers and the future bureaucrats of our country. It is also a kind of a small responsibility which we have taken on our shoulder to make you people very well aware about the issues which prevails at the national forefront, because you people are going to take the cognizance of it, learn all of these issues, learn all of these suggestions by the committees, and will actually help reducing or rectifying these problems for the future of our country. ये clear है? बस एक इतनी छोटी सी कोशिश थी. That कोशिश every single day with a good amount of effort and a little bit of sacrifices actually led us to claim this much, kind of reflection in the mains examination of 2026. So we have taken a small vow on ourselves that we are going to work more hard. हमें अपना रिपोर्ट कार्ड और अच्छा करना है. आप लोग भी एक छोटी सी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लीजिए. Start watching the analyst. suggest them to all the aspirants which you know about, especially to your friends, so that they can also get benefit from the initiative. At the same point of a time, before you leave this video, just comment down, right? How many of you who are the regular watcher of Analyst and the serious aspirant, who were actually able to look at these questions and have a smile on your face that yes, indeed, these topics were taught to us and we had ready-made templates to replicate in the answer. Take it. Again, now I have to get back, right, to actually, on the seat of doing the hard work for one more time for all of you people, right? Next year, हमको इस रेशियो को और ज़्यादा अच्छा करना है. आप लोग की भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है टू कवर दीज करंट अफेयर सेक्शन वेरी सिंसियरली. यू पीपल कैन सी हाउ द डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस आर बीइंग रिफ्लेक्टेड फ्रॉम दैट. ठीक है. So basically, we are going to take the shared responsibility on our shoulder. And on that note, ठीक है, keep being consistent. Keep putting efforts on every single day basis. Take it 10 to 11 hours. Take out at least 2 to 2.5 hours for the current affairs section. You guys can see the reflection of it. Take it. And we will meet in a very interesting discussion very soon. Till then, all the very best for your preparation and thank you.